Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take. I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up now, Jean Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Lays off, 2-2 now. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Perez takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. For Villar, that's stolen base number 4 on the year, and the runner back easily. No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now in the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch outside, the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of
reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And not in time as the run scores. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Kyle Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Curtis Granderson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Perez from shallow right on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got to 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hernan Perez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. For Villar, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Lifted into center field. Cain is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. Digging in to try it again, Yangervis Solarte. He had a sack.
Third baseman, Yangervis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Curtis
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kyle
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Lorenzo
Liner towards
Cain.
second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Now
In is
batting.
Christian Yelich.
Right
He
fielder,
started out the evening 0 for 2
Christian
so far.
Yelich.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He hit a
Third
sac
baseman,
fly earlier.
Yangervis
Ready to deliver.
Solarte.
Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the run is in to score from third. And he's safe. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner from second crosses the plate. Runner around second now, headed for third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
3 runs already home here. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Into the box, Hernan Perez. No hits
14.
in 2 trips to the
Second
plate
baseman,
for him in the ballgame.
Hernan
Hit in the air to right field.
Perez.
Waiting on it is Henniger, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Chop weakly to the left. Solarte is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
D. Gordon now.
D.
He comes in
Gordon.
0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Segura.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. Boone Logan. Action in that.
Seager.
Marcus Semien will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Marcus
And he
Semien.
lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 2
Leading
hits
off
and
for the
3
Brewers.
at-bats for him in this
The
one.
shortstop, Jonathan
And this
Villar.
ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Batting in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Henniger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the... Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for
0-1.
strike one. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Matt Albert.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 43, Matt Albert.
Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Guillermo Heredia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5, Guillermo.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Solarte fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yangervis Solarte, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Number 5.
It is Curtis Granderson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Number 30.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt trying to cash in. Manny Pena will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Mike Morin comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and he's down on strike. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries.
Center fielder number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez into shallow center, makes the play, one away.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Digging in now, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 7.
Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Trejo.
Cano's around first, on his way for second now. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He steps in off a base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 32.
Low for ball one. Well, for Robbie, that's his first double on the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Good pitch right.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runner back standing. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball. And looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Number 6.
Runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jonathan Broniga is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Guillermo Heredia. He'll get to take his. Corey
Now pitching
Knebel
for the
takes the
Brewers,
ball now in inning
number
number 9,
46.
looking to close the door.
Knebel.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the
Number
difference.
30, Jason
Digging in for
Worth.
his second at-bat, Jason Worth. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts? And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Tonight for the victorious Brewers.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard toward the right side, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Jean Segura standing in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A cold strike on the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Pitch inside, the throw.
1-2.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Segura for 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Hot shot on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Willie McCovey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it
the
off here
Mariners,
to begin the
Third
second.
baseman, Kyle
Infield in the
Seager.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Andrelton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Chris Carter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So he got him swinging. Chris Carter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. Settling in now, Ryan Healy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pitch is popped up. McCovey is there for it. 1 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Zunino.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder number 9, G. Gordon.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Revere.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie McCovey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hard hit at third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Segura is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's safe.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
From the stretch.
Kyle Seager.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Valbuena will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luis Valbuena.
Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Seager has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box, Chris Carter
A
ready to
designated
deliver.
hitter.
Here's the first
Chris
pitch.
Carter.
Late that time for a strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring up the power-hitting
baseman,
middle infielder Ryan Schimm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He's
Leading off
0
for
for
the
1
Mariners.
thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gamel rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0
Gordon.
pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and
The batter,
second
number
here.
2. Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold
The
on.
batter, number 22.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is, he fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. McCovey on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
For the Halos,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Revere.
Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Calhoun.
Hard liner to center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Maldonado is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And
Luis Valbuena. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch on its way. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Justin Upton. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen, and immediately Zach Cozart will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it.
Got him looking, and that. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 3rd trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Young. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make the play here to retire. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Gordon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3.
Simmons. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the
second baseman, Ryan.
Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he got him. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado singled home run in his last time up.
Maldonado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation. And everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Eric Young.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jose Alvarez. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High pop-up. McCovey is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. There are 2 gone in the pot. Alex Meyer. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's settling in now. Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman number 44.
At the plate, Willie McCovey, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shot.